All righty, welcome back. It is Tuesday, 2 days before Thanksgiving.
I was like, my camera looks like it's way off
Yeah.
in the corner. There we go.
Yeah, I got
It's a little better.
this up. There we go. All right, we're getting the
Selfie.
kinks out. It's been a little while. How was your past weekend?
It was good. I didn't really do a whole ton, to
Nope.
be honest. Packers won, so that's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah, not a whole ton was going on.
Yeah, same here.
Boring
Didn't really
week.
do too much. It was just
Yeah.
kind of a get ready to head home kind of weekend. And I'll bring up the calendar. I want to mention that this is going to be our last show until about December 16th. Even that one's going to be a short show. I'm going on vacation tomorrow. I fly out of here to head home to be with the parents and the family for Thanksgiving. And I won't be back until the 7th. December 7th is my first day back.
Yeah.
So, and then Nathan will go on vacation as well. So when we do
And you come
these,
back for what? We'll have 2 weeks of shows.
Yep.
And then we go back on vacation mode again, where
Yep.
this will be, hollowed out a bit. So
yeah, so get ready to not see us very much. It's the holiday season, so a lot of us are taking time off around this time. So, yeah, just get ready for, a lot of slideshow. And then if it's a 3-person team, I'll jump in for a few minutes, or Nathan will jump in for a few minutes. But this is our last time the two of us will be together in this room for. I know, I'm gonna
so
cry.
sad.
I'm gonna cry. So many tears of not
Yeah.
having to see you every day.
This is the saddest day ever recorded on CTV.
Yeah, I would agree, because
Yeah.
it's going to be almost a month. But hey, it's what happens. But, we got a pretty good show for you today, at least. We're going to go through a regional weather update, and that's going to take a lot of our time. We'll do a little off the radar segment, talking about some Thanksgiving stuff. We're going to go over our high pressure picks for the week, because, this is our last show for the week. So we're just going to go through them today. And then we're going to go over my Ryan's vacation cast for my trip back home. Let's go right into that. There's no time, regional weather update time. And there's a lot to talk about in the regional weather forecast. So we might take a little bit of time with this one. But here's a live look down College Avenue in Appleton, the Avenue of Angels, ahead of tonight's Appleton Christmas Parade. You can see our setup right here. So this is around Houdini Plaza. Here's the Children's Museum right here. So we're right across the street from the Children's Museum down College Avenue, if you know where that is. 48 with a variable wind right now at 3 miles per hour. So temperatures are mild, winds are light. That's pretty good, right? Temperatures mid to upper 40s, which is above our average, which is now 39 degrees. And we had some pretty dense fog earlier this morning. I could not see very far in front of me when I drove in this morning over in Hobart.
It was dense. I'm in Howard, so it's,
Yeah.
not that much of a different spot, but yeah, it was pretty dense this morning.
And we're still seeing a little bit of haze. Maybe that fog is still lingering a few 100 feet above. So our visibilities are down. Really not perfect visibility out there this afternoon. So it's just kind of one of those gray, gloomy, dreary kind of days. And you can see that on radar. We have cloudy skies, maybe some light rain showers to the north and west of the Fox River Valley and to the north and west of Green Bay. I think that's where our best chance lies for some light rain showers in the very short term over the next, say, 6 hours. But rain chances are on the way, as we do have a cold front. And actually, you can kind of see it. This is the cold front right here, just off to our west. And this is what's going to bring us a chance for some rain showers as we head into the evening hours and even overnight as well. So we'll hold a chance for a light rain shower for the rest of our afternoon. Highs in the mid to upper 40s, maybe a 50 or 2 out there. Can't really rule that out. But the big question, Nathan, that everyone's been asking is, what will that parade forecast be like? You can watch it here on Local 5. You can go in person, or you can watch our new Floatcast on WFRV+. Here's that forecast for you. Chance for some light rain showers throughout the parade. Otherwise, cloudy, mild, with some light winds, temperature of 47. I mentioned it at noon, if you remember me saying. Last year was like 29, wind chill of 18.
Yeah.
We'll take it on the thermometer, but the sky conditions could be a little bit better. It's not going to be perfect, but
Yeah, I think I'd almost rather it be cold and clear than, warmer and rainy.
But last year was very windy. Like
It was windy, yeah.
So last year was cold but very
I know
windy.
the rain really kills it for me, though.
But it won't be raining the entire parade.
Right.
Excuse me. So it won't. That's the good news. It's not going to rain the entire parade. But what we need to talk about is, when will the steady rain arrive along that cold front? That's been the very tricky thing to pinpoint with this system, is figuring out when that steady, longer lasting rain shower system, part of the system would move in. So let's time it out through Futurecast. I'm going to show you two models. This is our in-house IBM model. The next one I'll show you is a different high resolution model. So I'm going to grab my pointer feature here. So this is 5 o'clock. Nothing too much happening out there. Here's 7 when the parade gets started. I think we'll be dry in Appleton, maybe a stray shower, better rain chance north and west of Green Bay. But it's as we head towards 9 o'clock. This will be the end of the parade. That's when this particular model is saying that we will get all this rain to move in here, some steadier showers to push into the area. That'll continue through the evening and overnight. This is another model. This is called the HRRR model. It still keeps things dry for the start of the parade, maybe a passing shower that this model is not picking up on. But in terms of that steady rain, it holds it off until the end of the parade. So it's going to be a very, very, it's going to be a close call as to when we get that steady rain in here. With point forecasting like this, talking about a very short window of time when pinpointing the exact arrival time of this rain, it's incredibly tough. So we're calling for the steady rain to move in towards the end of the parade, or maybe if we get lucky, it'll hold off until after. So it's going to be within a matter of an hour difference, whether the steady rain impacts the parade or not. So we'll be cutting it close. We're hoping for the best, but we just want to warn you of the potential of this to impact the area. And then we'll have the next part of that system move in for Wednesday, and it's going to be more of the wintry type of variety. And we'll explain more about that in a second. So lows tonight will fall into the upper 20s and low to mid 30s, and that temperature is going to be important. That's actually likely to be our high tomorrow. Maybe we get a degree or two warmer, and that's going to play a role in our precip type. I think we'll see a little bit of rain and snow to start. I think this model is not picking up on our surface temps tomorrow morning. I think we could be around, the mid 30s. So this might be a rain and snow mix. But I think as the cold air starts to move in and our temperatures drop throughout the morning, this will turn to all snow. So notice here's 9 o'clock, scattered to widespread snow showers. That'll continue through the morning into the afternoon. The snow should start to taper, though, as we head into the evening hours. So maybe some lingering snow for that drive home from work, but the snow will start to wrap up for the evening and overnight. Here's our snowfall forecast. This is not a big one. We're looking at about an inch, maybe upwards of 2 inches of snow, especially for areas south and east of Lake Winnebago. So Oshkosh, Fond du Lac, Sheboygan, Manitowoc. The best potential for some higher snowfall accumulation is to our far north. So this is going to be Langley County, northern Marinette, northern Oconto. That's where we could push into the 2s, maybe even the 3s. But the absolute highest snowfall accumulation for this one will be in far northern Wisconsin into the UP. Look at this color contour. The blues is 6 to 9. The purple is 9 to 12. This lighter shade of purple right here that I highlighted, that's 12 to 15. This goes above my shading here. Some spots in the UP.
Should be 16 to 19.
Yeah, that'd be even close to 20.
Yep.
My chair keeps falling for some reason. We could be seeing some spots in the UP get 20 inches of snow plus. So this is a big, big thing for people that live up there, but also some of these mountains that we've kind of talked about, Snow River, Big Powderhorn, some of the ones up here towards Marquette as well. This is a big early season snow event for some that are opened or just opened last weekend, but this will also impact travel plans as well. So if you are heading up that way for the Thanksgiving holiday, just heads up, we could have a pretty significant lake effect snow event up into the snow belt of the UP and far northern Wisconsin. This is where we do have okay, they just got updated. So it looks like we have a blizzard warning now for portions of the UP. Let me kind of cue that up real quick. This is brand new. We practiced this like a few minutes ago. This is a new information. So blizzard warning. Looks like it kicks in at 7 p.m. Oh yeah, okay.
Yep.
So blizzard warning for the portions of the UP from 7 p.m. this evening through 7 a.m. on Thanksgiving. The pink is a winter storm warning from Tuesday at 9 p.m. through Thursday at 6 a.m. And then for our immediate viewing area, we do have a winter weather advisory. So this does include Langley County, northern Oconto, northern Marinette, and now includes the UP. So Menominee County up in the UP from 3 a.m. On Wednesday through 6 p.m. So looks like we'll have some wintry weather up into the north. So if you are living up there or you're heading that way for any Thanksgiving plans, if you're heading out early, just heads up, you will likely encounter some snow showers, and it could get very strong in terms of the winds. That's really, I think, the main part of our forecast, Nathan, is going to be the wind aspect with this one.
Oh yeah.
The snow up there, obviously, getting 20 inches of snow and then some strong winds, that's obviously going to create blizzard-like conditions. But for our immediate viewing area, we can handle an inch or two of snow, but it's the wind that's going to be making for some treacherous travel. The wind will start to pick up as we head later into the evening hours, but more so as we head towards the morning tomorrow. So here's 7 o'clock, heading out early. Wind's already starting to get pretty strong.
44.
Yeah, wind's already starting to get pretty strong just out of our viewing area, but look how quickly these winds ramp up. We could be seeing gusts at times, say really anytime after the lunch hour, in that 40 to 45 mile per hour window. And I wouldn't rule out a few 50 mile per hour wind gusts out there as well, especially south and east of Green Bay. And the winds will continue to be pretty strong straight through the evening as well. So now is your time to secure some of those loose objects that you have outside of your home, maybe even some of those Christmas decorations as well. Make sure they are really planted into the ground, or you might have to take them in. Some of those, those reindeers or, Santa, inflatable Santa, you might want to bring those in, or, deflate them
those
for
Christmas blow-ups, even if they're deflated, like you need to set something on, because I do a lot of those back home. You definitely need to have something on it because they will get ripped right up with the wind with gusts like that.
So, wind advisory for now most of northeast Wisconsin from 9 o'clock tomorrow morning through 6 p.m. in the evening. And I do think this will be let to expire because the winds should start to ease back more towards, say, 30, 35 miles per hour on Thanksgiving, which is still breezy, but under wind advisory criteria. Temperatures, we'll hit a high technically of 36 tomorrow. That'll be right smack dab in the morning. We'll see falling temps throughout the day. 30 degrees on Thanksgiving, 29 on Black Friday. We'll hover around 30 for Saturday and Sunday. Then we're looking at another system impacting the area as we head into our upcoming weekend. And that's going to bring some more snow showers. Could see some accumulations from that one. Also, a big cool down. Our first real cold shot of air for Monday, high of 18, 21 on Tuesday. And it looks like we try to climb out on Wednesday. But our our first one below average in terms of temps. Here's that Festival Foods Turkey Trot on Thanksgiving at 8 o'clock. Nathan over there decides to run.
I'll be running, so yeah, I'm doing the 5 mile race.
Yep.
It's gonna be cold, a really cold start there, 25. And the winds do start to die down a little bit as you go through the race, but it's still gonna be pretty breezy out there to start. So it's gonna be a fun morning. Hopefully I see some of you guys there. It's a good thing, you're gonna eat a huge dinner. Go out, run a few miles in the morning because they have a 2 mile race as well. You can even walk your dog, that, and the money goes to a good cause. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
100%. So 25 at 8 o'clock, 27 at 9, 28 by the end of the race. If I were you, Nathan,
okay,
are you taking this costume right here or the Yeti?
I think that I would take the turkey.
I'm going the Yeti, 100%.
Okay, I think I'm going the turkey. Well, ideally, what I would like to have is like a Grinch costume. Or should I pull up the picture of me as the Flash, the Green Bay Gazelle? I think they were calling me.
Yeah, because
I should have put this in here.
If you
this is the benefits of AI, people. We were talking about this the other night.
Turn your phone a little bit.
Let me turn my brightness down. Maybe that'll fix it. We got the Green Bay Gazelle.
Yeah.
There we go.
I like that.
This is what AI is used for.
So we have to tell the backstory real quick.
Yeah.
Because Sunday night, our kicker was some guy at the Philly Marathon running it in a full business suit.
Yeah.
And we mentioned that. Yeah, that was impressive. And we mentioned that Nathan's running the turkey trot here. So I said, well, and in the spirit of talking about sports and betting and all that, I'm set an over-under for Nathan at 50 and a half minutes. And Nathan was like, all right, I got to turn to the Green Bay Gazelle.
Yeah.
So do you think you'll hit that?
Yeah. So the way that popped up is also, I think I can hit that. Yeah. So the way that started was when I first listened to it, I thought you said 15 minutes for 5 hours. I was like, does this guy think I'm the Flash or something? Like, that is insanely fast.
Yeah.
I think that it'd have to be a new record. So yeah, I'm hoping to have some good times and, The cold's a beast. It's hard
Yeah.
running in the
But
cold. So
but my thought process was like, okay, 15 and a half minutes
yeah.
for a 5 mile run. He's gonna want to, get done as fast as possible. So
Oh, in
he's
that
just gonna
cold, yeah.
go. And if I know anything from swimming, right, we like the colder water because it makes us go faster. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, I think I got it. I'll update you the day of.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But Thanksgiving forecast here, high of 33 ish, maybe around 30, but mostly cloudy skies, just breezy. So, for those that are, traveling on the holiday itself, we should be okay. It's just the day prior, those that are getting a head start, that might make you reconsider. But here's our Thanksgivings of past. And last year we were at 32 degrees. I think we had a trace of snow. The Packers took on the Dolphins at Lambeau last year. We had some flurries. I remember that one. But temperatures over the last few years have actually been fairly mild. Most of them in the
Yeah,
mid
this
to
isn't
upper
bad at
40s.
all.
A 50-degree reading on Thanksgiving in 2015. That's a treat for
I
sure.
can deal with that.
Yeah, I can do with that. So not a bad recent Thanksgivings for us, but we know it can be a lot warmer. It also could be a lot colder as well. Black Friday forecast, those that are heading out early shopping, I would have, the jacket, the gloves, 20 degrees at 6 o'clock, 21 at 9, 27 for the afternoon. So it's going to be a cold day nonetheless. Do you go out and do Black Friday shopping or?
I do. I like to kind of go around and shop. Could we actually go back to that graphic? I need to point something out because there's no way
Okay.
for me not to. Pause it and look at some of the toys on here. We have a Game Boy. Okay, we have like a Nintendo 64. There's a Cabbage Patch doll.
Yeah.
Look how old these are. The Rock'em Sock'em robots.
Yeah.
Like these are some old toys. Like
Yeah. Oh, this is impressive. And it looks like there's a knockoff Walmart logo.
right, yeah. yeah.
But
No,
hey, whoever
I
put
just
this,
know that I was like, we have some really old, outdated toys on here.
hey, whoever put this one together at the weather community did a really good job with that.
Yeah.
But weekend forecast, yes, we have to talk about another system. Chance of some snow showers on Saturday into the morning hours of Sunday. Temperatures will be ideal for snow in the upper 20s to around 30. Is it the GFS model or is this the European?
I believe this is the G. Actually, I'm not sure. I think it
I can take a
might be
look.
the GFS.
But anyway, we're
Somebody had it
watching.
set up,
But
yeah.
both the models are indicating that another system will make its way through the Midwest. And I think a bulk of the accumulating snow with the last data I've seen will be down towards Chicago. But it's likely that we'll see some snow showers here in Northeast Wisconsin, taking an ideal track for us to get accumulating snow. So we could likely see some snow showers, really push in for the afternoon on Saturday, going into the evening, lingers Sunday morning before this system will zip out of here. So this will be your first bouts of forecasting some snow. So I think
Yeah.
you're looking forward to it.
So looking forward to it.
But yeah, here's your 7-day forecast. We'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll go over our off the radar segment real quickly. So stay tuned. Storm Team 5 Plus. Alrighty, welcome back to Storm Team 5 Plus. So we are going to segue into Thanksgiving. Obviously, that's the big thing happening this week. And I want to give Nathan a shout out. What a interesting graphic he put together this morning.
I love the twerky on the left one.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, work it, let me work it.
Get it,
Yep.
girl. Get it, girl. Drop it.
Yak 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
good.
we wanted to pose a question to you back, out there is, what's your favorite part of Thanksgiving? I'll let Nathan take this one away first.
My favorite part of Thanksgiving is this year it's going to be running. I like to get
Yep.
out in the morning, but I'm not a huge fan of football on holidays,
Yeah.
honestly, because I have a huge family. We'll have like,
Yeah.
20 people over, 30 people over, whatever it is. It's too chaotic to try and watch
Yeah.
football. So that's kind of where I am, but
Yeah, for me, it's, the 3 F's.
yeah.
Food, family, football. Football, it
Yeah.
kind of takes the back seat, but it's nice to have on in the background. I don't have as big of a family as you do.
Yeah.
But
My
I just
dad
love,
has like 16 siblings. So
Yeah.
yeah.
my thing is,
Fun fact. Yeah. I have a huge family, like really big family.
that's
Yeah.
impressive. So, as much as I love football, I don't agree with Nathan's take of not liking football on the holidays.
Yeah.
I love it because it's, if it's quiet.
Oh, if it
It's
was
good.
quiet, I think I'd
Yeah.
love it, but it's too chaotic for me.
But I'm not actively watching like I do on Sundays where I have multiple screens up and everything. It's just kind of on as background noise. But I just love the Thanksgiving. Eating a ton of food. My mom makes a really good brisket a lot,
Yeah.
so I'm looking forward to that one. Wink, wink, mom, who is potentially watching this later. Wink, wink. I want a brisket.
Yeah. Well, usually my favorite part is like going out hunting Thanksgiving morning.
Yeah,
but I'm not in New
exactly.
York and I'm running this year, so
Yeah, exactly. So, just love the food, love hanging out with family. This is my first holiday back home. in the business. So I'm looking forward to that. So really big shout out to Jordan for willing to work, and Nathan as well for willing to work the holiday where I'll be back home. So appreciate my team. So this is gonna be a good holiday back home. So that was. And we want to know what your favorite thing on Thanksgiving as well. So when we post this, feel free to reach out and let us know what you like to do on Thanksgiving. I think it's pretty, there's a lot of similar things, food,
Yeah.
family, football, if you do some hunting as well, since we're in the middle of gun deer season. So
Yeah.
we're going to take a break. We'll come back to our high pressure picks, and we'll go over my vacation cast for the upcoming vacation. So stay tuned. Alrighty, welcome back. It's time for our high pressure picks of now week 13. Incredible. We're already at week 13. And I do have to update. I don't think I fully did them.
Get updated
But
this year.
Nathan did pull one game ahead because the game we disputed last week, Nathan did win that one. It was the Saints and Falcons. So Nathan is up by 1. I think that should be, we got the game right last night. So that would be 119 and 59 for Nathan, 118 and 60 for me. And Nathan went 10 and 4 last week. I went 9. No, we went 11 and 3. 11 and 3. I went 10 and 4. All right, bad math there. But let's go through the games of the week. First one on Thanksgiving is Packers again on Thanksgiving taking on the Lions. There will be some snow showers in Detroit, but they play in a dome. We got robbed of a Thanksgiving snow game.
We did.
I went the Lions.
See, the way they played against Giants last week,
Yep.
and I know Jordan Love plays really good on Thanksgiving. He's
And
undefeated
Toyotathon.
on Thanksgiving.
And
Yeah,
during
it's
Toyotathon.
Toyotathon. So I think Pookie's going to pull one out for us.
I went with the Lions because I just can't see them beating the Packers. I can't see the Packers beating the Lions twice. The Lions are too good of a team to.
Not
So I
wrong.
think it's going to be a split. The Packers they didn't get lucky, but week 1 they were finding out their new coordinators, what's going to happen there. So I do like the Lions to pluck one against the Packers. The other one, Chiefs and Cowboys. Nathan went Cowboys. I was kind of surprised about this one, but I went the Chiefs.
I mean, the Cowboys look kind of good compared to what I've been seeing from the Chiefs, in my opinion. So, yeah, I think Cowboys take this.
I could see that. I could also see the Chiefs just running
On
away with
Thanksgiving
this.
too. I mean,
Yeah. This one's a questionable one for me. Joe Burrow is back for the Bengals.
This is if Joe Burrow's back.
He is.
I take the Bengals.
He's playing. Yeah.
So.
This is kind of a little bit of a bias. I love Joe Burrow. So this was kind of me saying, my boy, Joey B, will take a dub. I could easily see the Ravens winning this one,
I could
though.
see him coming out and
Being a little
gunslinger
rusty,
through the game,
but
either way.
I'm being optimistic here. But then we have the Black Friday game in Philly. The Bears taking on the Eagles, and we both went the Eagles. I just think the Bears are due for a regression game.
Yes, because I believe as long as the Eagles win, the Bears aren't the top of the division anymore, whether the Packers or the Lions win. So either way, everyone wins if the Eagles win.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I do think the Bears are due for a regression game. This will be a pretty close one. I'm looking forward to watching this one on Black Friday. Let's go into the noon window on Sunday. Rams taking on the Panthers. We both went the Rams. The Panthers, a little bit of a disappointing game yesterday on Monday Night Football. 49ers taking on the Browns. We went the 49ers. Shadur, he's probably going to turn the ball over a few times in his second start. Colts taking on the Texans. This one's a sneaky one. I could actually see the Texans snagging a win here, but I like the Colts just edge them by a little bit, as both defenses are pretty good, especially the Texans, a really good pass defense. So I could see Jonathan Taylor maybe taking over and winning this one for the Colts, but I could see Daniel Jones having a bit of a poorer game, and that could open up the door for the Texans. Saints and Dolphins. Nathan's going Dolphins. I'm going Saints.
It's a horrible game.
This is a horrible game. This is a toss-up. I like the Saints to get a win here against the Dolphins defense, which is absolutely brutal. Tyler Shuck didn't have a great game versus the Falcons, but that's a tough defense. The Dolphins are not, so I do like the Dolphins to lose that game. Nice job spelling Falcons incorrectly there, Nathan. But Falcons against the Jets, that one's easy. Take the Falcons. The Cardinals taking on the Buccaneers. I went the Cardinals. We're doing this on Tuesday. It sounds like Baker might play. He might not. Yeah. It sounds like his injury was just a low-grade sprain. I probably should have went Buccaneers, but I like the Cardinals to win one, as they've been streaky. It's
a very injury-dependent game right
Yes,
there.
Correct. So I'll take the loss there. Not doing my best job of looking at the injuries, but this was just this morning where I found out, hey, he's...
It's also Tuesday.
So I might make the change. Am I allowed to make a change?
I think yeah, we could
Okay.
make these changes Thanksgiving morning or
Okay,
something for
I'll
the game
text you.
start. Yeah.
And then Jaguars taking on the Titans. That one's easy for me. Late window, Seahawks and Vikings. I like the Seahawks to win here. Chargers against the Raiders. There's no questioning there. Let's go the Chargers. And Bills taking on the Steelers. I like that game for the late window.
Yeah,
Bills and
with
Steelers.
Josh turned the ball over.
Yeah. Sunday Night Football. Nice job. This guy.
What one did I? Oh, I think I. Oh, I must have went right to Monday because I think I had Monday filled in.
Okay.
But
But Sunday Night Football, Broncos and Commanders. The Commanders are just not the greatest. They have a lot of unlucky injuries, but we'll take the Broncos to win there. And then
yeah,
New York Giants taking on the Patriots. And nice. The Patriots are not 7-4. We're 10-2, baby.
You put these in, not me.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
forgot.
you put that one
Yeah,
in.
this one's on
I'll
me.
take accountability for the
This
last
one's on
one.
me.
Yeah.
This one's on me. Patriots taking on the Giants. I'm a little nervous about this game. It kind of feels like a trap game. The Patriots are really
played
injured.
Pretty good against the Lions too. This
I'm a little
could very
nervous.
Well be a trap game.
We need the bye week. We're very injured, especially up front and our offensive line as well. So I need the Patriots to clutch one up and get one out, put a great one out there. But we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, and to wrap it up, we have about a minute and 20 seconds. Here's my vacation cast. I'm headed home to see the parents and the family for Thanksgiving. Looks like not a bad forecast. You have some, precipitation chances, on and off showers on Wednesday when I get in, a little breezy on Thursday, mostly sunny. The next storm system that I'm watching will be sometime late Sunday into Monday. And then another system possibly Tuesday into Wednesday. It looks like an active pattern will develop along the East Coast. So we could see some, looks like the first one will be rain showers. Then as we cool down slowly towards freezing, that's where we could have a rain snow mix give way to a snow system for Wednesday. So I'm hoping that we see some snow when I'm missing out on the fun here. I will not miss having to forecast it, but I will miss in seeing the snow here. But I'm hoping that this system for Wednesday will verify and bring some snow showers that I can, talk about back home. So
yeah, that'd be nice.
But yeah, it's gonna be a good time back home. I'm excited about it. I have a lot of plans to go visit school, go to some sporting events. So it's gonna be a good time back home.
Yeah, no, you
10 seconds,
you
by
were
the
in
way.
the vacation, so
Yeah. All right.
that's it.
All right, guys. See ya. Have a great holiday. We'll see you back here in mid-December.